Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I'm sitting in a 2015 Dodge Journey RT and I will show you how to enable your parking sensors in case your vehicle has them and they are not working. This video will apply to Dodge Journeys made from 2011 all the way up to 2020. Also, if this video was helpful, please consider supporting the channel by liking the videos, subscribing to the channel or becoming a channel member. Now, to check if parking sensors are enabled, you have to go under the settings here on the radio screen. So press this button in the bottom right corner and then you want to select safety and driving assistance, and you will see here first option is park assist, and in my case it's off. I just got this car off the car auction and that's how it came. So you have to, if you want to turn it on, you have two options. You have the sound option and the sound plus display. If you select only sound, that means when you are backing up and when you are closing to an object, you will hear that beeping sound, and the closer you get, the beeping will intensify. If you select sound plus display, then you will get that beeping sound plus display where you're closing to. So let's select this. And then park assist volume, you can select how loud will that beeping noise be, low, medium or high. So let's say high, and that's how you enable your parking sensors. Okay, now in case this here is enabled and your parking sensors are still not working, there is a big chance one of the sensors failed or you are having a wiring issue. I have to add, if one of these sensors failed, none of them will work. Also, quite often this is like a tricky location for the sensors because lots of water, debris and mud gets accumulated there, and that can damage the wires and the electrical connections. So first thing is actually to check everything, check the wires, clean the electrical connections, and if you're still having problems, then the next step would be to test each parking sensor separately and figure out which one is not working and then replace it. But like I said, I hope this is your main problem, so that you just have to enable it and everything will be fine. Same thing if you want to enable or disable camera, here is the option as well, right? Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and educational. If it was, please like it and consider subscribing to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.